Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be going over the changes to the hedges as far as their pathing and along the branches, as well as how to get out to the birdbath. It has changed with the update. I know some people are trying to figure out how they get out there. So you continue up into the hedges like you always have, following along the path you see I'm taking on the video. And we're just going to keep following along. We're going to take a right here. Jump up here, going up onto the mushrooms. There might be a spiderling up here. Just kill it. It's actually a good source of web fibers to kill spiderlings. Make sure you bring silk rope with you so that you can connect these zip lines if they're not connected. Honestly, I do not remember if they were. And then you're going to just zip across here. There might be a spiderling here. You kill him too. Now, normally, before the September update, you could continue along this way and continue out there. Well, that's changed. As you can see, there's a giant gap with an anchor for a zip line right here. Now this one going down, obviously this is where you would start and you would slide down into the hedges coming from the birdbath. As you see on the screen, I built my own anchor higher so I could slide down. The problem with that is you cannot bring it the way you saw me come through here because you can't zip line with the weed stems on your shoulder. So as you zip line across this way, you'll come across here, and instead of going to the left, go towards the right. You'll jump across here. You will continue on. You will see this section of Hedge Lab. It'll open. You can go in. There'll be items on the up on the table here. There will be a scheme glowing right here. There might even be dew in those little glass containers. When you step back out, you're going to continue on to the right, onto these mushrooms. This is where one of the zipline anchors is at. You're going to, like I said, bring silk rope, because you're going to need that to continue on if you want to go kill the brood mother who's on that disc over there. But the way up is actually right down here. Now, I did have a buddy of mine, Calamex Games, point this out to me, and I decided I would make a video on it as well. So, as you can see, there are orb weavers down here. There's 2 or 3 to the right from the direction I'm facing. There might even be one over here. There it is. So you can either kill them or sneak around and avoid them. But with the patch, the latest patch and updates, you can put your grass plank blueprint directly into the like that, into the shrub stalk or shrub branch, whatever it is. So setup, I would set them up just like that. Set up one that goes halfway in, like so, and another one connected to it. Put a bounce web on it. Now, the way I did that one, I actually opened up my build construction wheel, pulled out the grass floor, and while jumping, I got it to take in just the right spot. Obviously, I don't want to be directly above where I'm jumping, so I aimed over here and I got it to stick. Once I got one to stick, I stopped jumping because you didn't have to jump once you got one to stick, and I stuck the second one. Then I just brought in 8 grass planks, built it, jumped up to it, put another bounce web. Once I had both bounce webs in place, I went back and got the supplies needed to build the zipline anchor. The 6 weed stems, 1 silk rope, and 4 pieces of clay. I then, using this as a little stepping stone, jumped up, bounce while holding the stuff on my shoulder, bounce. Because if you take out your dandelion tuft, it's not going to work. But once you're up here, holding all the materials you need, continue back towards the piece of hedge lab, and then you're going to just continue right in front of it, down to the right, jumping back across. So the 2 jumps, which, like I said, simple little hops, come up here higher than that point. You want to be above. So I got up here, and then I built my anchor, connected my rope. I made sure to bring enough silk rope to connect this zip line. I think this was 3 pieces of silk rope, so it's not very much because it's a very short zip line. And then you just slide across, and then the rest of this is the way it's always been. Run along the branches, try not to fall off. Make sure you have a dandelion tuft just in case you do fall off, because if not, you'll die when you hit the ground. And you're at the bird bath. If I'm not mistaken as well, If you haven't already collected it, I believe there might be a scheme in the lower water. I know for sure, I remember, that there is a scheme up here in the upper pool. Now you see there are many, many berries up here. So for those who are looking to get berry leather or berry chunks, this is a great place to come up and get some. As well as there's others. I'll have a video on that, an easy way to do that as well. And there may be bird feathers up here since the crow does rest on that branch right there. I've even had him almost step on my head. As you look down, you can see several feathers already right down here. There's, I think, 3 right there. There's a 4th one. And if I do remember correctly, there's another feather right there. But that is the new way to get up to the bird bath after the September update, when they've changed the pathing inside of the hedges. So it will require a little bit of building, not too much. But if you like what you've seen in this video, I do stream on Twitch pretty much every day. My link will be in the description below. Stop by the stream, say hi. If you got any more questions, feel free to ask them in my chat. I will do my best to answer any questions that come up. But until the next video, y'all have a good one.